You know, many people consider Milan to be the New York City of Italy because it is so rich in culture, history, and of course it's the country's financial center as well. We're just footsteps from some of the city's most recognizable landmarks. In fact, right over there is the Duomo, the third largest cathedral in the world, and about a block behind me is the world famous opera house, La Scala, and behind me, more immediately behind me, hi everybody, a lot of people, a lot of tourists and Americans, but it's the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele. It's one of the most glamorous shopping malls you'll ever see. So what makes Milan Milan? That depends on who you ask. Stroll down the streets of Milan and you'll discover a city rich in history. But ask those you meet here what Milan means to them, and you'll get an answer as varied and passionate as the people themselves.
Milano is fashion.
Milan is good food.
Milano is very good for culture.
Italy's most cosmopolitan and wealthiest city. More than 1.3 million people live in the metropolitan area. And trolleys are everywhere. Cars are small. Opera is big. And this is the game of choice. But soccer isn't Milan's only competitive sport.
Shopping, shopping, shopping.
Some of the world's most famous designers call Milan home. Giorgio Armani received a rock star's reception when he carried the Olympic torch. The Italian athletes will be wearing his designs during the opening ceremony. And in a city where fashion is life and the world is your runway, looking good is crucial.
Milan is very known for ladies making sure they look great, they got the right makeup on, they don't even answer the phone without high heels sometimes.
The importance of projecting the right image has come to be known as bella figura.
It's not just a pretty figure. It means the kind of image and impression that you give out. This whole city is like a walking Vogue magazine because everyone cares about bella figura.
Milan has long been a center for design and economic growth. Canals, most of them now hidden under the city, once served as a vital passage for traders from all around the world. Today, a city with firm roots in the past sets the trend for the designs of the future. Beppe Severnini is a journalist, television host, and author of the upcoming book, La Bella Figura. Beppe, thank you so much for joining us. Practiced that name all morning, and of course I messed it up.
You did really well. Best of most of my American friends. So
well, thank you.
Buongiorno and welcome to Milano.
Thank you very much, Beppe. I know that Milan literally means in the middle. Why is that so significant?
Well, because we are in the middle of the plain. That's what Mediolano, the old Latin name, meant. And because we are in the middle between Italy, the rest of Italy and Europe, that's really important. You want to understand Milan. And because you are now in the middle of the middle. This is the mother and father of all shopping galleries. Our American viewers should know about that.
I know, it's so exciting to be here. I mean, but that makes it the middle of sort of Italy's cultural world, and in many ways its economic center because of its situation geographically.
Well, that's historically why Milan is what it is. But you have to remember that Milan, you have to forget picturesque Florence and lots of ideas about Italy. Milan is not a perfect city, but it's a great city. Milan is a sort of city that you enjoy because it's not perfect, because people have got stamina. They didn't have the best food in the world, although some of it is excellent, but they brought the best from all over Italy. So Milan is, as you said before, the New York of this country.
How did it become such the design capital? In fact, many people would say of the world, rivaling Paris for that title.
Well, we're glad to hear that, yes.
I know that that's very important to you also.
We are glad to hear that, and fashion-wise and food-wise, we are giving France a hard fight. Okay, because Florence used to be like until the 80s, the capital, the fashion capital of the world, but Florence didn't have enough sort of business background. Fashion means PR, advertising, hotels,
Accountants.
television. Yes, so you need all that. And Milan has got all this sort of business environment perfect. So you got the flair, the genius for, you know, Italy is a bit of an aesthetic tyranny in a way, the sense of beauty, but then you have the business behind, and Milan has got it all.
Meanwhile, I know the La Bella Figura is about image, right? Image in Milan is all important, and they take it very, very seriously here, right?
Well, it's, you know, thank you for quoting again the name of my book. Yes, a forthcoming book, La Bella Figura. We picked that because La Bella Figura means striking a good impression. But you see, you in America, in English, you say good. Good is an ethical judgment. Bella is an aesthetic judgment. And it's the same, you say nice gesture, we say bella gesto. So again, in Italy, striking a good impression is very important. Not only the way you look, but the way you behave, you smile to people. One American friend told me, you know why I like your country? Because everywhere in the world they look at you. She was actually a good-looking woman. And she said, everywhere in the world they look at me, but in Italy they see me. I think that's great.
So it's not just about image, it's about depth as well.
Yes.
And presentation, but that covers all aspects of the word, I guess.
I agree, yes. But look at the people around here. They smile, they're friendly, they're well-behaved, they're well-dressed. They are like Boy Scouts. Do your best.
And Girl Scouts.
And Girl
All
Scouts.
right, Beppe Cervernini, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Grazie.
Welcome to Milan. Enjoy the Olympics. Torino is their way, on the
Okay,
right.
thank you. Thanks for the direct.